Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday video. Now today's video is going to be focusing on the updated Supercell Store. We've got tasks, we've got missions, we've got decoration, we've got special boxes with expansion materials, plus much more as the actual store has been updated. Now, as you know, I play Heyday, so for me I'm going to be talking about the Heyday shop itself, but a lot of information also relates to the other Supercell games, which are also available within the shop itself. So once you've actually gone to the website and you've opened up the website, you'll see the actual icons for each of the individual games. Now for us, we play the Heyday one, so it's going to be focusing on that, but if you want to make purchases from any of the other games, you can do that within this actual website itself. The website is completely independent of the game. It's not connected through in-game purchases. It's an outside location that's connected directly with Supercell, and it also has some other benefits which can be very handy indeed. Okay, let's go on into the actual Heyday store itself. Now once you actually click on the Heyday icon, it will open up the menu and you'll see a lot of icons. Now if you click on the help there, it gives you more information. It will show you these three little boxes. One gives you information. You'll be able to find value offers down here. There's a chance to earn points and bonuses, which can be very useful, and there's also farm passes. Now I like going to the store. I purchase most of my farm passes here because it's much cheaper, and it's still relatively cheaper than purchasing it through the game. You can see down here you've got diamonds, you've got expansion materials, plus much more, and the points that you're getting. Now the points that you're getting are key. These ones will fall into two areas. You can see down there, one is a flower based one and the other one is related to ID rewards. Now the flower based one is kind of like a bonus track where you're purchasing items and they give you extra items. So as an example, let's just say I wanted to buy a farm pass bundle. I get down there 24 flowers and 600 points. Depending on the bundle will depend on the amount of points I get in addition to the pass. You can see it's much cheaper than in-game. I'm saving 100 yen, so that's very nice indeed. Now the pass itself is no different from anything that you would see within the game. So you've got two choices. You can purchase in the game through the App Store, not a problem. You can purchase it through the Supercell Store, maybe save a little bit of money, again not a problem. You can pick and choose your method. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Other items down here you can see within the store, you've got those deco packs. So just like within the game, you can purchase deco there, you can also purchase deco here. This one gives you the points. Maybe the price is the same, maybe it's a little bit more reasonable. Now the actual bonus track itself is where you're going to be using those flowers. So what is the bonus track? How does it work? I'm going to cover that in this next section that we've got here, and I'm going to break the video down into more sections for you, just explaining all the different features. Now, let's just say I go into the actual store and I make a choice. Do I want to buy coins today? Nah, I don't fancy the coins, but I do need diamonds. Now, there are some nice deco packs with diamonds, or maybe I just want diamonds in itself. So I'm going to choose one of the diamond packs because the diamond pack is what I need to focus on here. Now, as you know, I get those flowers and I get the ID points. Now, the flowers relate to the actual bonus track, and you can see an example down here where 3 items are being ticked off. So as I've made a purchase, you will earn a specific number of flowers. They will go down the track and you'll get those items, and those items will be added to your actual purchase. So it's not just the groovy fence I'm getting here, I'm also getting those extra bonus items and the rewards as well, and they will be allocated to me. Now, as you can see down here, I've got extra 10 diamonds times 3, so it's 30 diamonds. I got path pieces added in as well. I got 100 keys and I got 500 ID points. Those items will be delivered to my game or allocated towards the actual total that I've got within the rewards section. Now you can see here the in-game delivery. Now, just like the normal in-game purchase, it will be allocated to you. With the in-game delivery, it comes straight to the game. You click it, accept it, and then they divide it into different areas. Right, let's cover the monthly bonus track here in more detail, and I'll explain this one. Now at the bottom of the actual screen you'll see this little arrow that says click this and it will open up the actual track. When you open it up, you'll see lots of greens, there will be a few beige and the one purple at the end, and you see a lot of sunflowers. The more purchases you make, the more you go down. Green means done, beige means to do, and purple is the last one. And it's a monthly track. There are some nice items on there that kind of are useful as an additional thing. Now, Supercell ID rewards, this is the one where you're getting those extra points, and you can actually see this by going through the Supercell ID settings in-game or through the actual website itself. Now, to access this, you need to go into your specific game. So depending on the game you play, just click on the game, you'll then be able to access the menu, which will then show you the Supercell ID points, or you can tap it by going through the game. You go into this one here, up in the top hand corner, there's a little menu that says your Supercell ID reward support and game shops. Now we're clicking on the Supercell ID reward part. It will then open up this menu here, and then the games that are supported are located there, and we're going to click on the Heyday one. Now when you open it up, one of the things you'll see is exclusive decorations. If you have enough points, it's in black. If you don't have enough points, then you'll see that it's kind of like a greyish colour until it actually opens. There are some items here that are definitely not available in the game, plus some existing items. Now I'm really interested in this Peaceful Grove. I think it's beautiful, and I know a few of you have already purchased this one. Now if that's to your taste, please do make an in-game purchase, or sorry, a shop purchase, and then you'll get the points to get this one. I'm afraid the actual game itself doesn't give you the ID points, so anything you make in-game will not be counted towards this. You have to go to the website and make the purchase there to get these points, allowing you to be able to purchase these items. Now the points are kind of an extra bonus. It's kind of like sending off a item on the truck. You get coins and XP. This is very similar in the same way. You'll make a purchase, they give you something extra to make it more valuable and useful, thus allowing you to purchase these items. What do you think? There's two I'm interested in. One is the actual animal collection, and one is the tree. The rest of the items I've kind of got, and they are nice, but I'll take the freebies. Now the next one that's additional to this is these brand new in-game items, and you can purchase 2 of these boxes. There's 2 tools, 2 barns, 2 silos, 2 expansion tools, and 2 town ones. And just like within the game where you can earn resources, same kind of thing, you can be spending those points to actually open up some of these chests and claiming what's inside. So as an example, if you want to focus on your barn, you can see down there includes a bolt, a plank, and a duct tape. Now it's not a lot. Personally, I'd rather say much more added to this one, because I feel one of these items for all of these is kind of like not really value for money. So I honestly feel that Heyday needs to re-evaluate the cost of this one. Now I'm going to be giving feedback to them on this, but again, express your views and thoughts down below in the comments of the video, and I will share that. So please do this. Any thoughts or comments about the new store, how it's laid out, how it works, comment below my video. Heyday's actually asked us for feedback on the Heyday side. I will share all your comments. I've done some already for my own views, as has Showabi and others as well. But let's see how we progress with this one. A lot of boxes. Right, now one other aspect in addition to the boxes and the things are missions. Now missions are kind of cool. It's kind of like having a task in the game to do. You do those tasks and it gives you points. It could be logging into the game to make you play more. It could be completing the farm plus. It could be helping farmers. Now personally I wish there were more of these, because points means prizes, but I do like that option. There's also a community tab down there that shows the Heyday videos and also some of your designs from the Supercell make. I've asked Heyday to please add in the creators on this one as well, just to give you guys the ability to see who the other creators are. And I think that would be a wonderful option. Now as we progress more through it, you'll notice at the top bar there is an activity icon, and this activity icon will show you what you've actually done, missions, purchases, etc. So it's a good way to track what you've actually done and the points earned. So do tap on that one if you want to get more details. Now in relation to the Supercell ID rewards, you've got to activate them. So I'm going to walk you through this process now, because depending on if you've connected your account or not to this service will depend on if you've activated the points. Now when you activate, you get 1,000 points to start with, so it's kind of cool. Now again, if you come up into the top hand corner, you'll see a little icon. If you click on it, there will be some menus: home, account, store, there's support, switch account, and log out. And the one we need is down towards the bottom where you've got the language choices. So choose your language, and then you want to focus on the switch account and log out. Now this one will actually allow you to sign in to your Supercell ID for all of your farms. So I have 5 farms and I want to connect all of those 5 farms. So just like adding into the game, you've got to use another account, you then type in the email, the correct email, you then wait for the code to come, and that's all going to relate to your email account. So please don't share this with anybody. Once you've actually got the code, you type in the code, and then that account is then added. And you can repeat the same action for each of your Supercell IDs that you've got with the different emails. So depending on how many you've got more opportunities of getting deco, rewards, etc, 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 and a nice easy way of making purchases. Now once you've actually activated it, okay, if you've got it, you'll see the image to the left hand side. If you haven't activated it, it will say activate your card, as you can see down there. You just clip it and go through the process that I just showed you, and it's kind of cool to be able to do this. Now once activated, you'll get your 1,000 points. As I said, those 1,000 points can then be used to actually make a purchase within the game. Now as a reminder to say that your account has been activated, just so you know someone's not using your email account, a message will be emailed to you like with the other codes as well, just to say welcome to rewards, and it will give you some basic details. It's also another way of you able to click on that icon and then jump to your account just to see what's involved and to get more details. Now I like this idea of the Supercell ID rewards. It's a great way for me to actually get more. Now again, if you come up to the menu, you click on it, there's a support icon. Click on it, it will tell you more information about the rewards. I'm not going to cover all of this, I've given you most of the details, but please do read it later because it does go into a lot of the details. Additionally, because this is support based and it's connected to your Supercell ID, it will also show you other aspects where you can communicate with the team, and remember, this is another way of actually speaking with the team outside of the game, and each of the games has their own support channel. So if you need to communicate with another game, you can do it through the support services as well. You can see down there by clicking on the Heyday icon, it actually opens up a little bit more information about your account. So depending on which game you are playing or looking for support for, click on the game icon and then it will add it. And Moco's been added down there, which is very nice indeed. As I mentioned languages earlier, if you are not using English, you want to use another language, this is your opportunity to change it to the appropriate language. I'm going to be using English, of course, because that's useful for me, but there's Japanese and there's many more down there depending on your country or region. You've got the home, the account, and the store icon. The store will just take you back. Account gives your details. Home is a home bar. So click on those, find out what they do later. I'm not going to cover everything because there's no need to, because I've already covered most of the details. Now the next part I'm going to show you is actually how to make a purchase, just to walk you through this nicely. Making a purchase is very easy, but it is going to cost you real money. And additionally, you can also use a content creator code and support your favorite creator. It could be myself or another person. So go back to the shop, choose your in-game option that you want. So in this case, we're going to choose Heyday, and then from Heyday, I'm then going to make the purchase. Now I've already made previous purchases in the game, and if I go into my game itself, you can see that by clicking on a Supercell ID, I've got 1,650 points. Now I want to be making a purchase, adding to this points, and then spending it. Now to actually see your points when you've gone into the Supercell ID, you've got 3 icons that you need to tap on. There's a new icon that says ID rewards, so it's a quick and easy way for you to access and jump straight to this section if you want to see what's there for purchasing. So go into the Supercell ID and settings, click on the connected, you'll see the prompt come up with your account details, click on the ID rewards, and you can see your points. Now I've got down to 330 points, so I must have spent something, which is why I'm showing you now. So let's go back to the Heyday section and make a purchase. Now I'm going to buy a Farm Pass bundle because I need it for next month, and it's something I usually do anyway. I'm going to get the additional points, and this additional points will give me 20 diamonds extra and 100 keys, so I'm not dissatisfied with that. I also get 600 ID points as well, which can be very handy. Now I'm going to make sure there's a creator code in there. Now my code is Red Knight R3DKNIGHT. Just like within the game, you can choose to support a creator. Same with the Supercell site itself. So pick and choose your favorite one for all of the games. The same code can be used across all of the games. Once you've supported that person, it is done. Now up in the corner, you'll see a little like a checkout icon, and you can click on that checkout icon icon and there'll be nothing there. But once you choose to make a purchase and send an item there, you'll see it then adds a 1 or 2 or 3. You can go in and minus that one if you want to. So you've got the plus and minus. So let's just say you're making a farm pass bundle pass. You want to buy 2, 3 or 4, you can make that an additional item. But once you click the checkout, it will then jump you to the checkout menu. There's a green bar that comes up to say that you're supporting this creator. You can change it if you would like to. But if you want to go to the process the payment, where you've got that second arrow pointing to a little tick box, tick the tick box to say I agree to the terms of service, then it will open up the payment options. You could choose to pay by Apple Pay, there's Google Pay, cards or PayPal. Again, the choice is yours. Once you've actually processed the payment, it will then process it, and it will give you a confirmation. Now this is what I like about Heyday. The site gives you a confirmation. It sends an email to your account to say you make the purchase, so you've got that dual notification to say that your account has had a payment, and that can be very handy indeed, especially if you need to claim tax on it later, for those of us who are doing this as a business as well. Now the actual item itself is delivered in game. Now as I mentioned earlier, I will get points with this purchase. That points now give me 2,830, so I'm coming back to the rewards section. Like I said, I want the tree. Now I don't have to go to the game straight away to check my initial purchase. That will just be delivered when it's done. But I want to purchase the tree first while I'm here. I got enough points down there, 2,500. This is the one that I'm really interested in. So I'm going to click on that actual icon and then make the purchase. Or maybe I would choose one of the other decoration. Now once you've actually made that purchase, it was say a success, item claimed, open in Heyday. Now I kind of wish I could make more than one purchase sometimes, but I'm happy with that one. Now once the purchase has been made, I need to then go to my game, and anything I've made a purchase will pop up and the rewards will be delivered. So I've got the reward, the peaceful grove, I've got the farm pass bundle, which will go to my Supercell ID, diamonds will go to my diamond section, key will go to my key section, and the decoration will go down to the deco storage. And it's nice and easy, really is. So give it a go and try it out yourself. Now for the decoration itself, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the size of that deco. This one is really beautiful. I'm more interested in this one than I am in the other decoration, although I will try to build up more points to get the actual animals as well, but the tree is the best one. Now hopefully this video has been very informative. You like it. If you would like to comment, please do give me your feedback down below. Additionally, if you are going to support me in the Supercell store, please use code REDNIGHT, R3DKNIGHT, before you make the purchases, or as I said earlier, any other content creator based on your preferences. Again, there are other videos on my channel to watch. I'm working on some more for you. It's taking a bit of time to put all this together in a nice easy format. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. So take care, have fun, and enjoy the site. Bye now.